Hello, hello, good afternoon, good afternoon. It's your girl, Coach Audrea, and of course, my girl, Scribblina. So, we are back for Live at 5. I'm so excited to be back on. Had a little transition that I went through, but nevertheless, I am back settled. And so, I want to get back to sharing some writer's tips and helping you get your book completed, published, show you how to move past some pain, show you how to get in touch with my writers coaching program, all that kind of good stuff. So do me a favor if you're watching, like, share, tag the video, get someone on with us who needs to write their book. And I'm going to share my website to learn more about the Right to Empower coaching program. Visit my website. Right2empower.net. All right. So, actually going to put it across the screen. So I want to thank those who are joining me, whether you are on my personal page, whether you are at IBG Publications, if you are in the IBG Writers Group, and also inside the Beauty Brains Books and Business. If you're out there, shout me out in the comments. Let me know that you are there. Because I want to share, it's Book Mania Monday over in BBBBB. And I wanted to share this video today because we are focusing on books today. And when I come on for Live at 5, I come on to share some tips to help you get your book done. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for those who hearted. I saw somebody hearted the video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But it's me, your girl, Coach Audrea, and your girl, Scribblina. So I want to share a couple points from my book. If you can see across the screen, it does tell you where to visit, right2empower.net. You can learn more. First of all, you can get the free action guide, which shows you how to dissolve that past pain in order to start moving forward. So that's the first thing you can do is get the free action guide. The second thing you can do is click on the link and get the book, Right to Empower. It's a writer's guide showing you how to turn your pain into a book. So I'm actually going to share a little bit from the book today. And then also you have the opportunity to join my coaching program. And that coaching program is going to be a lot more in-depth. It's going to help you understand how to turn that pain into power, how to publish your book. Hey, Dr. Gigi, I see you in the house. Gigi's Motivational in the house. Do me a favor, share that video where you think, tag somebody you know needs to write a book. But you can get way more in-depth time with me, learning how to get that, turn that pain around and get it into a powerful book. So it's 3 parts to the coaching program. Part number 1 is book development, turning the pain into power. Part number 2 is learning how to publish. And then part number 3 is marketing your book to the masses. Very huge at IBG Publications on marketing your book out to the masses, okay? So I want to share a little bit, just want to share this quick video real fast, just showing you the power that comes from writing your book. Again, I'm Coach Audrea. I'm so excited about rolling this coaching program out. The official launch date is going to be September 14th. That is when I'm going to officially launch this program. So I'm very excited. If you want to get in on this program, you got to get in on the ground floor running so that you can get that book and get it into the hands of those who need to hear your story. Somebody needs to hear your story. Somebody needs to hear your testimony. My book, your story matters. Your story matters, okay? So just understand that whatever you have gone through, although it may have been a very painful experience, it matters to you first, and it matters to those who need to hear what you have to say, okay? So I do want to share a little bit from the book, so I'm going to go ahead and share a little bit from the book. This is the actual manuscript. So one of the things you will learn in the coaching program is how to take those painful points and put them in the form of what I call a book skeleton, fatten up the skeleton, and then get it into what we call the manuscript. So you're looking at my actual live manuscript for Right to Empower. But I want to talk about how to overcome that trauma, how to overcome trauma or any kind of pain that may be in your life. So inside the book, I introduced Scribblina. Y'all have seen her all across social media. And of course, she's always backing me up. She got my back here. But y'all have seen her everywhere. So I actually introduce her in this book. And so here are some things that Scribblina, also known as Danae Soterra, here are some things that she wants to help you to do. First of all, here are some things that you'll accomplish. Writing and journaling on a consistent basis. You got to carve out time to write. You got to carve out time to get your book done. It has to become a priority for you, okay? Also, some of the things she did to overcome was she attended some counseling, some therapy sessions to help work through the pain. When I was going through getting free from the pain of my loss, which a lot of people know my story, some do not, but I experienced a double loss. That's why I started writing, because I was just journaling, getting over my emotions, getting over my feelings. And there were times I would write at death anniversaries. Hardest times are death anniversaries and birthdays, monumental days in that person's life. So I was just writing, at different times, expressing how I felt. But what I learned when I was really trying to be free from all the pain was I started getting counseling. And I credit Dr. Bernadette Williams, Pastor Williams, First Lady. We call her all kind of different names, but I call her Doctor. I call her Mother Williams at times. But it was my counseling and therapy sessions with her that really, truly helped me walk through that pain. So if you feel like you need to talk to a therapist, writing is great. It is a form of therapy, but sometimes you have to take it a little step further. Hey, Tanya, good afternoon. Thanks for joining. Tanya Bates Rogers. I see you out there watching. If you're out there, say hello. I see somebody said, hey, but they're showing as a Facebook user, so I'm not sure who that is, but hello. Thanks for joining. But it was my time in my therapy sessions with her. And I truly just bless God for her being on her post and doing what God called her to do, because it helped me to get through a lot of that pain. So now that I'm through the pain, I'm actually writing book after book after book. So once you do write your first book, it actually becomes like a water. I tell people it's a waterfall. They just begin to flow after that. Another thing that writing does is it helps you gain clarity of the dreams that I was having. I was having dreams, and it gave me clarity. And so clarity comes when we start working through that pain, okay? Another thing I did was make new friends. Sometimes in order to overcome pain, you've got to get out of that circle of influence that, comes with the pain. Sometimes you got to get new friends. Sometimes you have to move. You have to relocate. You have to get out of that painful environment. Right now, I am back living in Jacksonville, Florida, but I relocated here from Ohio, which is where the fire occurred at. And where the fire occurred, I moved away from there because I had to get out of that painful environment in order to start healing. And so not only was it the writing, it was the therapy, it was journaling on a consistent basis, participating in activities that helped me get over my grief. Sometimes you might need a support group. It's just like AAA or AAA, where you go and you talk about, I am an addict, and this is the emotions that I experience when I want to have alcohol, things of that nature. It's the same type of thing when you're grieving or dealt with some kind of pain or traumatic experience. You may need to get a support group. You may need to get around some people who can actually help you start walking through the pain. Okay. So those are just some of the things that actually helped me get through. I wanted to share just some tidbits from the book. Probably tomorrow I'll show you that pain chart, because I actually have a pain chart where I show you how to take those painful points and turn them around. And that's how you take the pain and turn it into power. Okay. So like I said, the Right to Empower coaching program, because I like to be right at about 15 minutes. So Live at 5 is only about 15 minutes long, y'all. So if you was looking for something a little bit longer, it's quick. I get on, hit it, share some tips, and then I jump off. But the Right to Empower coaching program, like I said, is launching up on the 14th of this month. It is an investment of your time as well as your finances if you really truly want to get past all of that pain. Like I said, it's personal time with me. It's a lot different than buying the book, which y'all see the book in my hands. It's a little bit different than buying the book because the book is just going to give you a nice blueprint. Now, it's a good investment if that's what you have. But if you know you need a little bit more encouragement, you need a little bit more help, you need some prayer, because I do pray. Everything I do, if anyone's written a book or work with me at any time, I start my sessions with prayer. So I do pray, I intercede, however the Lord leads me. But ultimately, the goal is to help you to birth that book, get past that pain, get past that trauma so you can birth that book. So I'm right at my 15 minutes. Thank you for everybody who's hopped on. I am here every day. Not just today, but I'm here every day, Monday through Friday for Live at 5. Me and your girl Scribblina. Y'all shout out Scribblina in the comments. Thanks for those who have been listening to me. But Scribblina is with me every day, Monday through Friday for Live at 5. Thank y'all for joining me. We'll be back tomorrow. And if you want to register for that program, it is on the screen, righttoempower.net. We are taking this thing to the next level. So y'all have a wonderful day, and thanks for joining me for Live at 5.